concussion coming off that thing standing right here.
Springfield Micro Compact. This is the loaded edition with all black. It's actually a really pretty little gun. Got your 6+1 mag. Controls are nice. Just like you'd expect in a 1911. Real responsive safety, which I love.
Every blue moon you come across a gun that tickles your fancy for no overly apparent reason, other than registering high on your cool meter. The Springfield Micro Compact, or what's now the EMP, is one of these weapons. Make no mistake, it has a tangible beauty. The lines feel smooth and refined in the hand, and it falls right in line with my body mechanics. The first word that comes to mind is natural. You'll also notice that this thing is tiny, almost cute, but that doesn't mean it's to be messed with. Despite its size, if you disregard mag capacity, it can hold its own with the heavyweights, all thanks to the big old 45 ACP that it slings. And it slings them nicely for such a diminutive gun. I mentioned that the Micro Compact has been succeeded by the EMP. Springfield cut the 45 from the EMP lineup and now provides 9mm and 40 Smith & Wesson offerings instead. It's a bit of a bummer because the 45 in this package is a blast. I have a soft spot for shooting 1911s. They feel right, recoiling just like a handgun should. The Micro Compact maintains that aura, albeit with a dash of extra felt recoil. A buddy of mine said he felt a little innocuous hand slap, but I didn't experience that. If you man up with your grip, it's a surprisingly enjoyable shooter. Though I admit it's hard to find fault with any gun with 1911 roots as a pure-blooded American. This little gem is not the carry gun for the frugally minded. It's overflowing with bells and whistles. Unsurprisingly, you have an anodized aluminum alloy frame under a stainless slide and barrel. I Duracoated mine in a matte black, plus I did some polishing on the feed ramp and slide. Yours will probably come in a two-tone with a stainless slide. On top of this slide is a very nice set of 3-dot Trijicon night sights. For me, it's essential to have low-light targeting capabilities for any concealed carry option. It supports the always welcome ambi safety, a beautiful skeletonized trigger and hammer, lowered and flared ejection port for style and reliability, pretty aggressive slide serrations, and gorgeous custom wood grips. They do an adequate job of helping you maintain that secure grip, although the smooth front strap doesn't do it any services. Greasy or sweaty hands could potentially be a problem with this gun. The overall fit and finish, though, is outstanding. The tolerances are tight with little to no play. The match trigger is silky and more than serviceable at 4 to 5 pounds of pull. Now, the factory magazines are average at best. Personally, I would invest in some Wilson Combat, Trip Research, or whatever your favorite 1911 mag may be, as mags in many ways are the heart and soul of your handgun. Field stripping is also unexpectedly onerous. 1911s are always a little bit more difficult to disassemble than most modern handguns, but with the shrunken dimensions of the Micro Compact, you'll probably need to use the takedown tool that came with your pistol, and it's kind of lame, I know. I've heard a number of people complain about a required break-in period of about 100 to 200 rounds with these little 1911s. Myself, I had a failure on the first mag, but after that it was shooting great. Even my low recoil hand loads functioned 100%. I guess I got lucky, but from my experience, I would trust this in a self-defense scenario, especially after a solid break-in. Another note, if you decide to implement this into your EDC, it is a little heavy for its size. 26 ounces for the 45 Micro Compact, 26 ounces for the current 9mm EMP, and 33 ounces for the 40 Smith & Wesson EMP, as it comes with a forged carbon steel frame instead of the alloy frame found in the other two. That being said, people carry heavier guns every day. Also, you're going to have to run it cocked and locked, as obviously you have no option for double action. If you aren't comfortable with that, this gun is not for you. But if you feel like putting your fancy pants on, or just want a departure from your XDS or Glock 43, this is one of my very favorites. It exudes quality, and you will too if you carry it. Alright, just wanted to keep this one short. It's been fun. Thanks for checking out this Doomsday Brothers review of the Springfield Micro Compact 1911, or today, the Springfield EMP series.
I actually kind of like that.
Oh! That got on my shirt!
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
where'd that thing go?
Oh, that was great. I'm so happy.
You're an idiot.